Hi, I'm Bridget Jameson. I'm a school psychology intern at Laconia School District, and I wanted to pop in and give you some tips for schooling at home, preferably without losing your mind, because this is a very difficult time for us all. So, number one, be kind and forgiving to yourself and to your child. So, this is a really stressful time. If you need to lay off schoolwork for a day, it's fine. You are doing fine. If you've recently been thrown into an unfamiliar or overwhelming situation, be forgiving and kind with yourself and the other caregivers in your household. Remind yourself and those around you that you're all adjusting to something brand new. Whenever you can, keep things simple. Focus on one thing at a time. Don't try to do too many at once. Take each day as it comes. Don't obsess over little setbacks. Perfection is an illusion. Be sure you take time to recharge every day. If you end up hiding in the bathroom on your phone or you plop your kids in front of the TV for however long you need to reboot, it's okay. Are your kids relatively happy, safe, and fed? Then you're doing a great job. Number two, take time for a family meeting. So bring everyone together to discuss the situation in whatever way you'd like. It can be helpful to start by talking about the coronavirus outbreak, explaining how it's affecting people and communities, so kids can start to understand the reasons for this big change in their daily life. Talk about the new normal and let them know that school happens at home now for a while, including their assignments. In general, since school is a structured environment, you want to provide structure for kids at home. So use this meeting to discuss the structure, make sure everyone understands and gets to be heard. Also, if you're not taking time off from work, like many of us cannot, please use this meeting to make your needs clear as well, so that kids understand where you're coming from. 3, relax or take a break. Downtime does wonders. Little known secret, students get plenty of downtime during any normal school day, right? We're not teaching all day, every day. So remember to enable moments of downtime and encourage that occasional relaxation. If they're in the middle of a difficult lesson or challenging assignment, a quick break can be what everybody needs. Get outside if you can. Use nature to teach. Fresh air is healthy for the mind, body, and spirit. These days are also a great time to chill out about small mistakes, right? So keep stuff pleasant, focus on positive reinforcement. If you stay flexible while following rules, you can set a tone of structured fun. If you're looking for help with or research on brain breaks, take a look at our brain break video on the Happiness channel that'll talk about how you can take brain breaks and why they're important. Number 4, and this sounds wild, but offer shameless bribes. It is totally okay to incentivize students. Motivation can take the form of positive feedback and praise, limits, steps. So steps means like you have to finish X before you get to do Y and Z. And of course, an infinite array of rewards and prizes. Depending on what works best for your kids, you can make lists of things to do and then have them check things off as they're completed. When a certain item or a certain number of items are completed, you can have fun rewarding students with anything to a movie marathon. Number 5, tally up your inventory. So before you begin working on things at home, find out everything you can about resources, supplies, and support available to you from the school district and from teachers. So get details on what's expected of kids during this time, from assignments and tests and other forms of participation. Figure out what you need before you're ready to start going. Make a schedule. So schedules create expectations for kids throughout the day, and they really rely on them. To help everyone deal with the process of adjusting to this time of disruption and change, it can be really comforting and productive to keep regular hours for school, shared meals, and other activities. So you can let kids help in the planning where that's possible. You can talk in detail about how things are going to work and see if people have questions or suggestions. You want to listen to each person's concerns and try to be open-minded about creative solutions to issues. And you want to make sure that there is playtime, free time, alone time, outside time. Create a learning environment. So every child, just like all of us adults, learn differently, each in their own way. Some kids perform well in one environment, other kids excel in completely different environments. So some do better in more structured ones, some do better in more loosey-goosey ones. So when you're making a space for students to work in your house, you want to help them create their own space for working. So if that's their favorite living room chair, and that's on their bed in the privacy of their room, if it's sitting at the kitchen table, you might have several workstations, and kids can hop around to use different spots for different subjects that can help break up some of the monotony. All you really need is a flat surface, right, at the end of the day. Earplugs or noise canceling headphones can also help keep out distractions. And then number 8, reach out to teacher friends or the internet. So if you are stuck and you need help understanding the academics that your kid's working on, right, with all of like the new styles to do math and all of that, please reach out to the school, reach out to your teacher friends, or look out for online resources. The Khan Academy, which is KHAN, is a great resource to help learn different skills. Number 9, create a behavior management plan. So that can be logical consequences that enforce themselves, positive praise, a point system, or any system that allows kids to reflect on their positive and negative behaviors. Number 10, positivity works. Okay, so it wouldn't be the happiness positivity channel without my little plug about positivity. So it's never a bad idea to look on the bright side. Reframing and gratitude go a long way. One of the silver linings for all of us right now, despite all of this craziness, right, is the fact that we are making history. So when your children's children ask them about the coronavirus outbreak, what do you want them to remember? What stories of your own childhood can you share with them? When you were a kid, how did your family entertain themselves at home? Think of all the meaningful projects you can do as a family, from creating and sending out handmade cards to seniors in your community, to writing and filming a movie together, or dreaming up a fancy menu and learning how to cook it together. When things get tough, and they will get tough, take a deep breath, look at each other and say, we've got this. Believe in each other and encourage each person to believe in themselves. Positivity is contagious, so you'll find that everyone's attitude improves. Have a morning meeting or end of day meeting, or both. So morning meeting is a staple of classrooms across the country, and it's a great time to go over the schedule of the day, discuss the weather, talk about how the day before went, and remind kids of any behavior management plan that you've created. And then a daily wrap-up one-on-one or group meeting with children helps ensure success and gives both kids and caregivers a sense of accomplishment. So if you take like 5 or 10 minutes at the end of the school day to go over their work and discuss any questions they have, check to make sure they got everything done, and then offer that positive feedback and chat about what you'll be doing tomorrow. Number 12, honor kids' feelings. So as much as we as adults are experiencing a time of great change, they are too, and they're going to struggle. So you could institute a new family rule. Anyone can ask for a hug at any time, and it will be delivered quickly by as many people as are in the vicinity. Number 13, provide a model. So whether your kids are working on math, or they're working on sharing the couch while watching TV, right, and not kicking each other, success is going to be much more likely if you show kids what you expect from them. So show them how to play a board game without arguing. Write an example of what a paragraph looks like. Do a sample math problem to walk them through it. 14, if they have free time and they don't have specific schoolwork assignments to complete, passion projects are a great way for kids to pursue interests that they haven't been able to focus on in the past. So that could be cooking, could be like building something in Minecraft or drawing. Bonus, if it's something they're truly interested in, you're not going to have to bug them or nag them to do it. Number 15, have a blast. So try to make learning fun where you can, or offer opportunities for kids to make their own learning fun where you can. So you can have them write vocab or spelling words outside in chalk, send them on a science scavenger hunt in the backyard. If groceries are getting delivered to the house, pull out that receipt and look at it like a math lesson. Baking is technically chemistry. You can do arts and crafts, get messy. And number 16, last but not least important, feed and water children often. This sounds like a joke, but all of the brain research we have tells us that kids are much better able to learn and self-regulate when their blood sugar is level and they are hydrated. And then references where I got all of this excellent information. Stay safe.